6:48, our top stories for Monday. Breaking updates. The teen boy is in the hospital this morning after being shot at an apartment building near Clifford Avenue and Maria Street.
So far, we know this happened around 1:30 a.m. this morning, and the victim, a 16-year-old who was taken privately to a hospital, is expected to live, but there are no suspects yet in custody. Police want anyone with any possible leads to give them a call at 911.
There is a large police investigation unfolding here in the city around North Goodman Street. This video from that scene, which is still active. The area around it remains closed. RPD says officers will likely be there for the next couple of hours. Once we get more details from RPD on what exactly happened here. Again, this is North Goodman near Clifford. Stay with us here throughout sunrise, our cut-ins on CBS Mornings and RochesterFirst.com.
Looking at our forecast now with James, you know, we were kind of talking about some of this rain, wind. Now we might have a little bit of fog in the mix here.
Fog, drizzle out there.
Yeah, not full rain, just misty.
Right, and that has dropped visibility for Rochester down to 2.5 miles. That extends throughout the Finger Lakes and then even over into Batavia as well. So really just not the most pleasant Monday out there for you. Temperature-wise, not going to move much from just for the numbers now, because they'll be right about where we are this afternoon. Light off and on rain. I'd say give it about 24 hours until we start to finally see this break up. We'll take a look at the 8-day at the end of the show.
All right, thank you, James. Your roads this morning, our sunrise traffic report at 6:51. Again, remember that area over near North Goodman and Clifford. Police on scene with an investigation, so that part of northeast Rochester is closed. New reports of a crash coming in from Gates, or headed out there, 490 westbound at exit 8 in the Gates Chi-Li area. And we're still watching that one in West Greece, Elm Grove Road and Ridge Road. We will check your morning commute again this Monday at about 7:25.
The Israel-Hamas war is expected to escalate with a looming Israeli ground invasion of Gaza. A humanitarian crisis deepens in that area as Israel blocks off deliveries of essential goods. Israel has pounded the Palestinian territory with deadly airstrikes that have killed close to 3,000 people. Hamas stormed onto the Jewish state with a murderous rampage, killing more than 1,300 people about a week ago. While they made it home safely, there was a Rochester man and his family who were in Israel when those attacks began. They had to be on lockdown in Tel Aviv. As Mark Cohen explains, they could both hear the explosions surrounding them, and he tells News 8 about the fear that he and his family felt.
I can tell you that nobody felt safe at that moment, because these terrorists were targeting residential neighborhoods. They were targeting tourists. They were not targeting military targets. To see such scarcity of people, to see such blank streets and blank beaches, was so different than the beginning of our trip and so different than anything that I'd ever seen in Israel.
Meredith Dragon with the Jewish Federation of Greater Rochester says this ongoing violence also has an impact on our local Jewish community.
For this to happen in Israel toward the Jewish people, we all feel it reverberates around the world, including here in Rochester, and our Rochester Jewish community is feeling particularly vulnerable right now.
She adds over the last week there has been a notable spike in anti-Semitism, leading police cars to be placed at Jewish institutions for added security.
Happening in a few hours this morning, the teacher from Spencerport charged in a child porn case is due in federal court once again. Prosecutors say 37-year-old Ian Millam, a math teacher from Cosgrove Middle School, posed as a student, a high school classmate in the Spencerport School District, and used Snapchat accounts to send and receive explicit material from underage girls. If convicted on the charges, Millam faces a prison sentence of up to 30 years. His hearing is scheduled for 9:30.
You know, some people got a free bowl of chili to go with a chilly day yesterday as advocates and local leaders cooked everything up on a gas-free induction cooktop. The Climate Solutions Accelerator of the Genesee Finger Lakes region, along with the grassroots organization Renewable Heat Now, tried to team up for this event and build support for the New York Heat Act. It stands for Home Energy Affordability Transition and would help move new construction buildings towards the requirements being away from gas. Organizers say that if this passes, the measure would help the average low or middle income New Yorker save around $75 a month on your utility bills.
The reason is because we have a law that is very outdated that says the utilities have to provide gas. So we want to change that law so that the utilities can provide renewable heating solutions like heat pumps and not just gas.
This measure passed in the state Senate as the rally took part in conjunction with the Greentopia's EcoFest on Sunday.
Our final forecast before you head out here at 6:55. James, you made some soup yesterday to
I
go with
did.
that Sunday. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Chicken noodle soup, just a classic.
That's the time for it.
And we bought some bread bowls as well to put it in a bread bowl.
Fancy.
Yes, very fancy. A lot of times they don't sell bread bowls like on the show. You have to go in the back and ask for a bread bowl. And
Right,
they'll
or
give it to you.
like go get a loaf and hollow it out yourself. What do you do with all that stuff in the middle?
You dip it. You
Good
dip
point.
it in the
The
soup,
whole
right?
thing.
Good point. Waste no bread in this house.
Or give it to the dog, right? Either way. 8-day forecast. We've got the drizzle. You got the rain showers around today. And then I do think they carry it to a lot of tomorrow morning, but should taper off into the afternoon. And you clearly see there's a couple of days on here that we like the most, both Wednesday and Thursday. You got partly cloudy skies. They're the warmest 2 days you see on there before rain showers come in by Friday and the weekend.
All right, Thursday looks like my day. Just
Yeah.
enough time to clean out, maybe dry a bit.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, we'll have that. That does it for us here this Monday morning at Sunrise. We'll see you back here in half an hour.
And thanks for joining us. CBS Mornings is next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.